Where does the inspiration come from, and what type of music do you do?
The inspiration comes from everything that I grew up listening to. So I grew up listening to obviously mainly Eminem, Mac Miller, uh, Kid Cudi back in the day. Those are like my early on influences. As it evolved, I started listening to more Nipsey Hussle, J. Cole, and Lil Wayne. I probably say that I moved into that genre into high school. So those are some of my early influences as far as like in hip hop and what I grew up around. And then why music? Why all this sudden shift? It's always I just always had a vision for it, man. I always knew that I was good. My friends told me that I was good behind the mic. My family was telling me I was good behind the mic. And I just always knew I had a passion for actually putting this shit out there. And it
Do
finally
you
came to
write your
fruition.
rhymes? I mean, I'm sorry. Do you only make like? Are you only a rapper, or do you make beats as well? Or
Yeah, no, I'm just a rapper, man. I try to make beats. I should tell a hard shout out to all the producers out there, man. I would say my skill set is more so event promotion, rap, sales,
well, let's
all
keep
that
it on
shit.
rap right now.
Yeah.
So you said that you don't make beats. What type of beat style would you say is your choice? You being
I
from Massachusetts, being on the
yeah.
West Coast, I know it's gonna be.
It's completely different. Yeah, actually, I moved out here and had to learn some because the hyphy movement and all that, and the way that the beats are done and the way that the flows are, it's completely different from the way we did shit in the East Coast. In the East Coast, it's all like boom bap, it's 90s, it's like real from the
Shit's
soul.
fire though.
Yeah, no, it is fire, and a lot of it is that's a lot of my inspiration is those boom bap 90s rap beats. I think that's like what I gravitate towards to freestyle and kick it. And then over the time, I've kind of evolved into just doing kind of tight beats, and then now I'm trying to move into actually getting a producer. But I'd say like Mac Miller type beats, J. Cole type beats. I'm more of a storyteller in my rhymes. I don't really have much to say other than the life that I live, so that's what I try to portray through my music. So typically, it's a kickback vibe. Some of my tracks, like on my album, I've got Pablo and I've got Homecoming. Those are two like hyphy beats, like boom boom, like loud beats, but nothing West Coast influence yet. I'd say the newest stuff that I got with Jan is probably the most Bay Area that I have out right now. The most like Bay thumpers that I got right now. It's just me. It's just Carr. It's just what I've been doing for a while now.
I like that. So you say you're an event promoter. Let's get into that.
Yeah, so shit. I mean, the way it all started really is we got screwed over in December last year. Promoter was doing a show at the shop. I had just gotten involved with the shop around October, but Jan was, gave me a performance slot on this show, and the day of the promoter canceled. The promoter did not pay the deposit, so I called up Jan. I said, "What happened?" And he told me. So I just dropped the money on the deposit and we ran the show anyway. And then I realized in that moment, I already know all the local rappers. They all come here. I know all the local DJs. I know all the local stuff that's going on. And then the Tank Shop is the hub of hip hop. I mean, this place right here, you're not going to find anything like this. There's no open mics like this. There's no shows like the ones we do. We get real love and we have real fans. Like when I started fucking with Tank shit and started fucking with all this, that's when the fans started coming because we have real people that really support, that really want to see us shine. So
How
with
long
that
has
being
it been
said,
since you've been messing with Jan? May I interject real quick?
no, you're good. Last October. So
Okay.
I started coming around here in October. I found one of the Pokemon cards in the middle of the wild. Boom. Next thing you know, I'm over here at the open mic. And
6 months.
And from then on, I just kind of started trying to give my piece. I told Jan from the very start, I was like, I want to be a part of this. How can I add value?